As per usual, off the back of one of my videos, our Discord community took it a step further, took my recipe, and wanted to make it even better. And one of the ones that caught my eye that I've been testing was a branded Thunder Dragon list submitted to me by one of my good friends and Discord members, Grim the King. And this is what we're looking at. So I've been playing around, we tested it, I made a few alterations myself. You know, we were on a Discord call, a lot of fun. Those are open to anyone, by the way, if you want to join the Discord. And this is what we ended up coming up with off of the original design. We added in some Chaos Base and Chaos cards. Lot of fun, right? This deck is actually really good. I have a couple of replays I want to show off of some pretty cool plays. I've actually got a hell of a game that ended in a pretty unfortunate way that I'm going to show off. So we got two replays there, and then I'm going to do some live gameplay as well towards the end, and then we're going to go through the deck very briefly at the end of the video. So of course, stick around if you're interested in this and any other content that we do on the channel. Make sure you're subscribed to catch it as it's coming out. And if you want to help your boy out, again, make sure you like the video if you enjoy watching. Again, liking the video has such a massive impact on the performance of the video. So if you do want to help your boy out, I would ask that you just hit that wee button. It's free. It's not going to bait you, I promise. But either way, if you're interested in some Thunder Dragon action, stick around and let's get right into it. With so much branded around on the ladder, it's about time somebody took some steps to bring balance to the force and bring out a branded deck that isn't quite as biased as anyone else. So our opponent here seems to be playing Monodium here, sending their Visa Starfrost to the grave. Luckily, we had the Maxi, right? Maxi is obviously a really good card. And it's one of those cards that warps the format, you know what I mean? Don't be mad at me, be mad at Konami. Ban the card, right? It needs to go. So we're going to draw a card, of course. We're going to use our Thunder Dragon in hand effect. We're going to discard it. We're going to grab 2 copies of Thunder Dragon this time. I want the extra copy in hand because I've got a lot of discarding to do. So normally you would do 1 at a time, but 2 here is going to be ideal. We're going to banish our Thunder Dragon Roar from the deck with Gold Sark. That's going to cause him to use his own Maxi, but luckily we have the out in the form of Ash Blossom. So you know what? That worked out in our favor. You want less Saki matchups? Tell Konami to ban the card. It's as easy as that. So we're going to now resolve our Thunder Dragon Roar, summoning Dark from the deck. We're going to go for branded opening here. We're going to discard a Thunder Dragon, summon out Alabra, the Jester of Despia. That's going to be met with the Bestial Baldrake, banishing the Thunder Dragon from our graveyard, which is fine. I don't really care too much about that. But he's going to summon the Baldrake, and that there is a reason behind what he just did there, because we're going to go for branded fusion, of course. We're going to summon Albion by sending Lebellion and Albaz to the graveyard. We're going to use its effect to fusion summon, and he is going to be able to chain the Baldrake, banishing the Prisma, tributing the Prisma, to banish our Albion, which does actually really hurt our end board. So we are going to lose our Albion, unfortunately. We're going to banish the Dark and the Albaz from the graveyard. We're going to summon out Lebellion, the Searing Dragon. Lebellion then is able to discard a card to conduct an additional fusion summon. So we are going to take advantage of that with our Thunder Dragon Dark. After being banished, going to search our deck for a Thunder Dragon card. We're going to summon Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon, and we're going to use Thunder Dragon Dark to grab ourselves Thunder Dragon Hawk. Now Hawk is going to use its effect, discarding itself, to summon our banished Thunder Dragon Dark, so we contribute it to win the Thunder Dragon Colossus. Colossus, of course, being the real big bad of this deck. So our opponent not only is under the effect of Colossus, which is essentially Droll on steroids, but they've also got Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon, to deal with. With 3 cards in hand, our opponent's going to go for Branded Regained. Using their Drissworm, they're going to try summoning it out to the field by banishing our Lebellion. We're not going to allow that to stand. We are going to use our Mirror Jade to get rid of that Drissworm, because Drissworm is such an easy out to a lot of our board that we don't want that happening. So now he's got no Drissworm. He's going to draw an extra card, normal summoning Droll and Lockbird, so we can pop it off of Visa Starfrost, summoning out the Lightheart off of Visa Starfrost opponent, attempting a 1-card wonder, but Colossus stops him from searching his deck for his field spell, and that is where his turn, his duel, and his game ends. So that is it. Again, you're playing the strengths of branded, even in situations where we weren't able to like summon the Lebellion and do all of those fun things because we get hit with the Baldrake. But we were still able to set up the Colossus and the Mirror Jade, which is such a powerful combo that you can, not only is it like incredible for stifling many of the top deck's potentials, but it is also just an excellent form of removal from the Mirror Jade. You get so much follow-up from sending your dragons from extra deck to graveyard. It's just incredible, right? Everything about it. So anyways, let's get into our second replay, which is a little bit more spicy. Alright, going into this matchup, I didn't expect to get isekai'd so freely by Truk in here. We're going to discard a Lebellion, grabbing the Magnomet from our deck. This is a hell of a hand, by the way. Thunder Dragon, Branded Fusion, sending Thunder Dragon Hawk. Actually I had a really cool play in mind here, which is why we sent Hawk to grave, considering we already had Lebellion. We were going to be able to do some fancy shenanigans with the Thunder Dragon Roar here, but unfortunately it just didn't work out. The Magnomet here going to banish the Albaz from our graveyard, prevents Albion from resolving, unfortunately. Which is going to lead us to some small changes I want to make to the deck in just a moment. We are going to be able to grab the Hawk back from the graveyard. I'm joking myself on how fantastic the plays are. So we're going to drop the Hawk to summon out the Roar. We're going to tribute off Albion, of course, to summon the Lebellion from the graveyard. That's going to allow Lebellion to play a Branded Lost on the R field. Now, unfortunately, Branded Lost only reacts to a traditional fusion summon, not the summon of our Colossus, so we do not get the search. But we do get to grab Branded in red for any potential follow-up. Drissworm to help interrupt our opponent. Mignomet then, of course, resolving for the Drissworm. So the Branded in red isn't super useful right this second, but our opponent just has the Super Poly in hand. Now, what exactly the I Spy being sent to the graveyard? There's absolutely no way that this means what I think it does, but let's find out. They're going to go for Albion, the Shrouded Dragon in hand, sending Branded Opening from deck to grave to mulligan for 1. We are going to go for the Droll, taking the place of our Colossus. Now they're going to go Battle Phase, taking out Mignomet. With the Droll in place, they are unable to generate enough advantage to continue on for lethal. They're simply going to set one and they're going to pass. And there's no way that that one card is what I think it is, but it is. They're going to go for Prologue of the Destruction Swordsman, now sending memories and activating memories. Luckily, we have 2 Bystials in hand. That's Saronir for the Mignomet and Drissworm for the Buster, while we're removing all of the dragons from his graveyard, which means he does not have enough material in his graveyard to conduct the fusion summon, so you do not pass go on this turn, good sir. He does, however, still get to use this Prologue to summon out the Buster Dragon. So now they get to go Branded Regained, of course, shuffling back as well, drawing an extra card. Regained paying for itself over and over. Regained, such a good card. We're going to Tribute Summon over the Drissworm to get rid of the Dragostapelia. We're going to send that shit to the graveyard using our Drissworm's effect. Now, unfortunately, we are not playing Regained, which I think maybe we should be. I don't know. I'm constantly back and forth on that card. We don't have enough beef to get over that Buster Dragon, but that Buster Dragon's here for a good time, not a long time. Going to bring back Buster Blader from the grave at 5,600. Going to summon out the Saronir here. Going to use the Branded Regain to target the Drissworm, shuffling it back to draw an extra card. Again, that's 3 draws this far off of Regained alone. They're going to Synchro Summon now into the Bystial Dispatter. Going to use the Saronir from the graveyard, sending Branded Retribution. Bystial Dispatter then targeting our Albaz to summon it to his field to fusion summon with our whole board into the Alba Lunaris. Now we're going to use the Saronir and the Thunder Dragon Dark. Of course, both of those effects are going to try to keep us alive during this game. Thunder Dragon Dark grabbing us Roar from the deck, sending Retribution, and we actually very, very nearly die here. 35, 25, 12 to the face, and 51 for lethal, or so we thought. We do have that Branded in red that we sent to the graveyard earlier, and because he gave us back our Albaz, we can now grab it for a fusion summon into Lebellion, the Searing Dragon. Going to use the Thunder Dragon Roar to summon a monster from the deck, and then Branded Loss is going to search our deck for an additional card that mentions the Fallen of Albaz. We are going to grab Cartesia here. Thunder Dragon Roar summoning out the Dark, which is important because the additional summons does give him a Bystial Revive, but because we got 2 bodies on board, we have more than enough to survive the turn, just barely at 600 life points and a dream. We're going to use Retribution in the graveyard, grabbing Branded Fusion back to our hand. So we have 1 turn to turn this whole thing around, and it's not looking good, but we're going to try our best. Grabbing our Branded Fusion now. We're going to use it. We're going to send a Albaz and a Light. We're going to summon out Albion, the Branded Dragon. We're going to use Albion's effect to fusion summon, chaining Branded Loss to the Albion, which means not only can he not respond to our monsters, we're also chain blocking anything else. We're going to use the Recourier here as an additional negate. We're going to banish 2 from grave. We're going to summon out Mirror Jade, the Iceblade Dragon. Now what we're going to do is tribute off the Albion for the Bystial Lebellion. We're now going to swing with the Mirror Jade into the Bystial Dispatter, leaving us with 100 life points. He cannot negate the effect of Mirror Jade because it activates in damage step, so he cannot use Dispatter to stop it. So now during the end phase, we get to wipe out most of his board, other than of course the Alba Lunaris, protected by Branded Opening. Now he himself is going to use Branded Retribution to grab back Branded Fusion 1 more time. We get to use Albion for Branded Banishment, although we're a little bit short on targets for Branded Banishment. We're going to try our best to make it work here. Me in phase 1, they're going to play Branded Fusion, going to send 2 from deck to grave, summoning Albion the Sanctifier Dragon, which is exceptionally annoying because of this one line of text. Cannot be used as fusion material. Very specific, but sure. We're going to use Branded Opening, dropping our Recourier to summon a fallen, to summon Alibur, the Jester of Despia. That triggers his Branded Regain, but that's okay. We're going to use Alibur to get searching on Cartesia to fusion summon. We're going to fuse together Alibur and our Cartesia to go into the Dusk Dragon. Then we're going to search our deck for Branded Wife for next turn, assuming there is a next turn, of course. They get to bring back Dispatter, which is a bit of a problem because Dispatter is going to grab our Albaz again, but we're going to use it against him this time, triggering the Granguinol. That's fine. He's going to use Dispatter to negate the Granguinol. That's okay because we're going to use Branded Banishment. We're going to bring back the Mirror Jade, and look who has a Fallen of Albaz on the field. We don't need to use our monsters for Branded Banishment. We're going to fuse all of the dragons into Albalanatus. Unfortunately, though, this chain's going to come to a resolution very briefly here, and it looks as though we had a chance to turn it around, but we ran out of time. Very unfortunate, and I guess we're never going to know who was, in fact, win that matchup. We had a real chance at winning that, but it was tough. It was very, very tough. Hard-fought victory for our opponent there. Unfortunately, we did run out of time, but it was one hell of a match. I honestly can't say that I'm disappointed with how it, I'm a little bit disappointed with how it ended, but it was still an amazing match nonetheless. But yeah, that's our 2 replays. That shows off some of the pros, some of the cons of the deck, some of the matchups, which is really nice. What we're going to do now is take the deck and maybe going to make a small tweak or two as we're going along, and I am going to talk about that, but we're going to hop into ranked and we're just going to play our hearts out. Let's have fun. The very small alterations I mentioned to the deck are going to be playing a Quem as well as slightly modifying our extra deck, taking on Albalanatus for a Stragastopelia, and we also made room for one of our monster. What was it? Titaniclad. Right, where are you? Here you are. So Titaniclad for the Quem summon and Dragastopelia. We're using Dragastopelia because at some points we were using our brand of banishment but didn't have enough generic targets, and sometimes it was left to fizzle. So what we're going to be doing is using Stopelia to hopefully make our brand of banishment a little bit more universally useful, because we can bring back fusion monsters and shit off of this. But yeah, 2 very small changes. Let's hop in the ranked. Alrighty, and we win the coin toss, which is hella nice. So let's see if we can get this Colossus set up. Even just something simple like Colossus Mirror Jade is so good in this format, because Colossus is just so good in this format. So having it plus additional interruptions for them to out some of the common ways in which it'll be beaten, basically, is hella nice. Now, this hand is, it seems on the surface, pretty mid, and it's not fantastic, but it definitely has more than enough gas here to make this work. So we are going to start with Gold Sarcophagus. We're going to banish a copy of Thunder Dragon Roar from our deck here. So we're going to banish a Roar for sure. Now, Roar then's going to summon another Thunder Dragon monster from our deck. We're going to summon Thunder Dragon Dark. Now, this might eat an Ash, which would be really cool. I really wouldn't mind that at all if this ate an Ash. Even Max C isn't the worst thing in the world here. Okay, that's, you know what? That is literally totally okay. I can make that work. That is absolutely fine. So Roar gets negated. That is literally the definition of okay. So we're going to use our Thunder Dragon Dark. Or sorry, Thunder Dragon, just regular Thunder Dragon. Going to use it to grab another card. I am actually going to grab 2 copies from deck. The reason I typically grab 2 copies in this version of Thunder Dragons is we have a lot of shit in this deck that likes to discard. And I need, you know, you got to make sure your hand is topped up, right? I mean, having the extra Thunder Dragons engraved can be useful as protection for your Colossus. However, honestly, really and truly, you might want to prioritize simply having more hand saves, so you constantly have targets for your Fallen of Albaz discard, for your Branded Opening discard, for anything like that, right? There's a lot of cards in this deck that like to discard, and it's important to be ready for that. Now, we do have Colossus on board. Our opponent does have 5 cards in hand, so it's not impossible that they have it out to discard. We do have the Magnomet, which is something. I am going to use the Magnomet, of course. So we're going to banish the OG Thunder Dragon from the graveyard. Sick. Now we're going to summon this guy out to the board. Now, our Colossus does have 2 layers of protection, so it's not exactly the safest thing in the world, but it's not terrible either. I don't believe anything additional needs to be done here. Yeah, that's fine. We can pass on this. Not the most fearsome board in the world, but again, it isn't nothing, and that's important to remember because the Colossus is such a high-impact card. This card is insane. I'm super tempted to play Regained in this deck purely because of its power in the long run. Initially, when we played Regained in this deck, I wasn't impressed with sort of hard opening it sometimes, but we weren't playing quite as many Chaos cards in that version of it, so I think now that we're playing more banishment cards and more banishment targets, it may be a little bit better now. So I might end up putting Regained back in this deck because there's a lot of work and iteration that goes into this, and to be fair, again, the majority of the work was done by Grim the King from our Discord. So if you want to see the original list, if you want to see the original thought process, that is in our Discord in the description. And if you've gotten this far into the video, why don't you leave a little like down below, you know? You must be liking something if you lasted this long. So if you want to do me a favor, hit the wee like button. Like I said, it's not going to bite you. You relax. Unless you're into that, then it might. I don't know. You do you. So they're going to send Herald. No search. All right, then they're... Ooh, Dogmatika Maximus. Sir, you know I'm playing Branded. I don't know if that's it. I don't know if that's it. Maximus gonna send an additional 2 cards from the extra deck to the graveyard with different names. All right. Okay. All right. So, are you planning on sending like Entis? Because we are protected. I've got a couple of layers of protection. Not the most layers of protection in the world. Oh, Aggregator. Oh, what a play. God damn. Shit, that sucks. Oh, no. Oh, no, that hurts. That hurts my damn feelings. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, we're going to send these two, I think. Oh, no. The Aggregator hurts more than anything. So he goes Chainlink 1, Entis, yeah. And then Chainlink 2, Aggregator. Ooh, that stings. That stings a lot, actually. That's very smart. I like that. That's very smart. Okay. Well, this got a little bit more complicated then. Let's see what you're actually able to do, though. So that's a good board breaking tactic, but you still have to, of course, yeah, of course. Yeah, sure thing. I mean, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Are we about to get beat by fucking Dogmatika and Maganko? That's kind of based, I'm not gonna lie. that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he drops double-edged sword. What? Oh, because Ohime can equip that from grave, right? Did I just die? Did I just die? There's actually no way, right? There's no freaking way that just happened to me. No shot. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. No fucking way, buddy. That's wild. That's wild. That's insane. That's crazy. I'm not stealing that deck. Definitely not. You can't expect a video on that one coming soon. That's insane. Next game. Well, that wasn't exactly what I had in mind when I stepped onto the rank ladder. I've got to say, I was fairly impressed by that, though. That was a really cool deck. That was pretty cool. It's a little unfortunate that it beat us, but yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That little Maximus tech, though. Yo, the perfect Colossus answer? Yo, that's pretty cool. This hand sounds pretty baller. Not gonna lie. What? Okay, right. I panicked for a second. Is this Spiral by any chance? You're giving me Spiral vibes, buddy. I don't know. Big Spiral vibes. I better not see Master Plan hit the graveyard. Oh, brother. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. I will be back when this guy's done. We're gonna be here for a fucking while. All right, so this is the this is the board. This sure is the board. So we got the 2-bound Singularity. We've got the fully co-linked Tri-Gate Wizard. We got double Apollosa Negate. We got 2 face downs. We got Masquerade, all that fun stuff. And the V-Link. Cool V-Link, bro. Yeah, it only took you 7 minutes. Awesome, bro. All right, let's go for Allure of Darkness. Fucking hell. And now we draw Maxi. That's so fucking cringe. That's awesome. I love that. I love the fact that we just drew Maxi. That's amazing. Let's go for Roar. Probably gonna Apollosa Negate. What do you do? When a card or effect is activated, you're gonna negate the activation. Okay, so you're just like an Omni Negate. That's fun. That's fun. I am gonna Maxi here. Because he plans on summoning at least a couple of times. Maybe. So I'm gonna Max C, just so that, like, if he does, I've got something, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go Chaos Space. I'm gonna drop Tragedy. We're gonna, you know, get a little search going on. We're going a little searching. Okay, there's the Omni Negate. Alright. Cool. Cool, bro. Got it. Awesome. Love it. Okay. Branded Fusion. Let's go. Got something to say to Brand Diffusion? Something to say? Maybe? Don't you have like a once per turn you can target? Okay, so that's not a quick play banish. That's just a banish. Do you target? You can target cards. Okay, is it Albion? Is it Albion? I'm wondering if we Albion and swing into Appaloosa, take out the Appaloosa. It's a lot to think about. It's a lot to think about. I'm just trying to think about what would be the best course of action here. Because if I go for something like Albion, right? Then we definitely get fucked. Right? Because he bounces us off a Singularity. But how do we? But the Singularity's too big. How do we get rid of Singularity? Do we have to Titaniclad? Is it until the end of this turn or the rest of this turn? Okay, so we could technically do Titaniclad, but like that's not great because it just leaves us open next turn to getting absolutely fucking mollywopped. Okay, let's try Albion. We're gonna try Albion. We're gonna see what happens. We're going to send a... Well, send Lebellion. It's not gonna matter because you're just gonna get bounced. So I may send Cartesia. That definitely doesn't matter. Definitely sending Albaz. Let's send a... Okay, let's send Cartesia. Purely so that I have the Sanctifier Dragon as a backup plan. That's literally it. That's the only reason I'm even doing that. We're going to use Albion, the Branded Dragon here, which is probably going to get negated. Probably. Okay, yep, that's fair. Man, it points to both of these dorks. Man, this is impossible. What the fuck? What did I sign into today? What in Christ's name? What the fuck is going on? We're gonna use Branded and White. Are you just gonna, like, Singularity do stuff, maybe? I probably should have used, oh, I didn't send Lebellion. That's right, I'm dumb. Called by? Really? You know what? You got it, Chief. I know I've just been catching strays here, but what the fuck was that? That was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'm leaving that. Damn, we get worse two really cool decks back to back. I kind of feel like we're like the victim here. We're just showing off everybody else's good decks. That was cool though. I gotta say, I gotta love it. It's hard for me to be upset. So, GG's, next game. Like, we have been getting some gas hands, right? Like, our hands, I really wish we could win a coin toss, but, like, our hands have been really good, right? No one can look at the cards that we're playing and the deck that we're playing and say, like, oh, that's a bad deck because you lost that matchup. Who the fuck are you? How are you winning that matchup in that position? That was, like, that's not even me complaining. That was just a cool deck. That was really fucking cool. So was the McConka one. That Maximus out the Colossus. Oof, beautiful. Love that. Don't know if I love that, though. I am going to drop a dark for a dark. I am definitely doing that. Let's test the waters here, see if he's got a little something, something. Can I ask this? Oh! That's almost annoying, but you know what? Ash out of his hand? I'll take it. I'll take that all day, every day, buddy. You want to fucking give me that shit? Absolutely. That Spiral guy took so long, I went and got a banana. What do we got here? Ooh, double Lebellion, not great. I don't know why I was like celebrating that, but we're not. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. This is totally fine. We're gonna start with Allure, just because I don't know if he's got like another Ash, right? He could. He does he? He might. Hang on. And double tragedy in hand. That's actually a-okay because we get the banish one for its search effect, which is nice. This is part of why I was sort of like iffy on 2 tragedy. I kind of like wanted the I liked more the idea of 1 tragedy, but it plus allure is pretty fucking solid, as per the recommendation of Grim, of course. So we can go for Alibra here, and we can get some gas going. We can do some fucking shenanigans here, so we can. I am gonna normal summon the Alibra here. Let's see, is that face down like imperm? Is it something like actually impactful, or what do? Alright, alright, alright. Gonna grab ourselves a branded Hugon. Okay. No Droll, which is good. I'm glad they don't have Droll, because that would be annoying. We are going to drop Lebellion here. We're going to get Searching. So having Lebellion in graveyard... Okay, never mind. You're gone. You know what? Understandable. This game was over. Next game. Alright, let's keep it rolling into the next match. Losing another coin toss. Go figure. Why is my green screen all fucked up? Let's fix that. Don't want that happening. Alright, getting into the next match. So... It's been a little bit rough so far. It's been a little bit rough. Again, a couple of really good games, but we have been getting our ass beat a little bit. So, not fantastic, but I think we can make it work. This hand is not that bad. Playing against a 60 card pile, probably the mirror match. That's fine. Grab Branded Fusion. That's okay. We are going to Droll, just in case. I don't know if he's going to have anything that he wants to add to hand, but, you know, he might. So, we're going to Droll. So, Branded Fusion here. A couple of things that can be done, I think. Alright, Albion the Branded Dragon. Yeah, we can definitely do a few things here, I think. There's definitely a couple of possibilities. Albion, then I would imagine going into Lebellion, and then into Mirror Jade. Did you send the... He did send that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, okay. Alright, perfect. So we're gonna send those 2 to grave, or sorry, banish 2 for the Lebellion. What did you banish? Tragedy. Of course you banish Tragedy. Tragedy, though, cannot use its effect, which is nice. Can't get Searching. And then take an extra card out of their hand. They're gonna discard an Ash Blossom. Very interesting. Unless they've got double Ash, I don't know if I agree with that play. Like, the other 2 cards in their hand must be fucking stacked, right? Gonna shuffle 2 back and a Fusion Summon into, of course, the Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon. That does not take a genius to figure that play out. Now I imagine I'm going to tribute off their Albion to summon Lebellion from the graveyard. There it is. Out comes the big lad himself. Summoned in defense. We're going to use Lebellion now to play a branded spell or trap face up onto the field. There's a lot of options they could be playing. They could be playing Beast, Regained, Lost, all of that fun stuff. Lost. Gotcha. Alright, going to go for... Oh, Mirror Jade's effect. Sending Titaniclad to banish the Alibur. So I guess you just really want that Quem, huh? Okay. Right, gonna grab the Quem, I imagine. Yeah, Quem gonna send a card from deck to graveyard. What are you gonna send? Probably an Albaz, I would imagine. Maybe a Cartesia. Okay, sending Cartesia. Cartesia can add itself back to the hand. Really? Then what are you... I'm gonna set a card to the field. What exactly is your plan? So why... Was the Cartesia just in an... What? You don't have to surrender after every misplay. Let me play the game, please. Alright, let's try a couple more. He must add a specific card he wanted to add to hand or something like that. Maybe like a... Maybe he wanted to add Branded Opening or whatever to hand. Didn't work out for him, I suppose, and he just didn't want to play the game. I mean, he had a decent enough, like, board state. I feel like he could have been fine. I don't know why he surrendered. We had a really good hand, too. Like, we would have been able to counter that shit. Which is really why I'm annoyed. Also, and coin toss, please. Just one. So we've got the It's okay hand. Not exactly fantastic. I'm kind of debating... I don't know about Duel. We already have Colossus, but I guess that helps going second. Ninjas? Really? Ninjas? Why are people playing ninjas all of a sudden? Like, why is this a thing that's happening? Because this isn't the first time I've seen ninjas today. Which is weird. Like, why ninjas? I've seen more ninjas than I have Monodium. Maybe they don't lose to Duel. Maybe we're in a ninja-friendly format? I don't even know what a ninja-friendly format looks like. Like, this hand would have been great if he played cards, but he didn't, so it's not. Like, legitimately, like, this hand would have been fine if he, like, played cards. Alright. It's gonna pass, I guess. So, okay, depending upon what that face down is, hopefully it's not Hanzo. Please tell me it's not Hanzo. If it's Hanzo, this is about to get out of hand. The fact that he's hesitating is telling me that it probably is something else. Because if it was Hanzo, we would have just flipped that shit, right? Oh, it's another Mitsu. Okay, well that doesn't take a genius to work out who that is. That's Geo, the Gravity Ninja. So that's tight. That's gonna suck a little bit. 2 waters engraved. No lights or darks. I really need a light or a dark I can put in my graveyard. Like, that would be very nice if you wouldn't mind, Konami. I would appreciate that. That'll do. That'll do it. That will do it. We got the Bestial Lobelion on deck, activating its effect. We're going to send it to the graveyard to search our deck for a Bestial. Gonna go call by here. Gonna go call by. That'd be a nice call by, to be fair. It would. It would be a nice call by. So I would not blame you if you wanted to go call by here. In the slightest. That would make total sense. He's thinking about it. He doesn't know. He's unsure. Unqualified. Gonna go for... What the fuck are you? Tributing a ninja monster. Hang on. Special summon a number of ninja monsters from your deck in face up attack position and or face down defense position with the combined levels less than or equal to the level of the tributed monster. So that would be 8. Up to 3 ninjas. No, any number of ninja monsters. Oh shit. This could be a lot of fucking ninjas. This could be a lot of cards. Okay, Hanzo. So that's level 4. I imagine you're going to go for Mitsu. Okay, level 1. So we're 3 levels left. So we could go for 2 level 1s and a level 2 Mitsu. Okay. Never mind. You got room for 1 more. Level 1 if he wants. He will. Oh, Crimson Ninja? What? Target a trap card in the field and destroy it. What the fuck? That's interesting, right? The reason that's interesting is because if we hit the right card, we can force him to pop his whole field. If we hit the right ninja... Oh, this could be funny. This could be funny. There's some potential here for this to be quite funny. Let's see. Bestial monster or unbranded spell or trap. Okay. Well, either higher fusion monster. All right, so we're gonna go for Saranir, I think. Saranir tributing off Lobelion. Unfortunately, we do have to cost ourselves a Lobelion. Goodbye, good sir. It's been an honor serving. So we're gonna summon Saranir. Okay. Then we're going to tribute over the Saranir for our Thunder Dragon Roar. Out it comes. Good stuff. We're going to use our Saranir now. Going to send a card to the graveyard. Uh-huh. Ooh, what do you do? Oh, shit. Nice try, buddy. Yeah, damn. Good try. Oh, but that gives him an alternative trap target now. That's kind of cringe. That's kind of cringe. Whatever, bro. That's fine. You're done. So that card is not doing anything now. We can send one of these guys to the graveyard. I guess we probably want to send Lebellion, right? Probably. Yeah. We'll send Lebellion. That's fine. Activating the Bestial Magnomet. We're going to get Surgeon here during our end phase, keeping up our advantage, which is nice. We're going to use our Lebellion here. We're going to tribute off Magnomet, summon it out to the field. I really do want to put Regained in this deck. I do. I think Regained would build a lot of advantage in situations where we otherwise wouldn't have it, which is very important. So we are going to activate this, grabbing ourselves Branded Lost. Ninjas, ninjas, ninjas. Putting up a surprisingly good fight. So we're going to take out the Crimson Ninja first. Ooh, Green Ninja. What does this do? You're gonna flip my Lebellion, aren't you? Yeah. Cringe. Cringe. That's okay. It could be worse. It's okay. Magnomet, let's get searching. Let's grab ourselves a... Ooh, we could do Fallen of Albaz. Do we have a way to discard something? I don't think we do. Let's grab Drissworm. Albion the Shrouded Dragon would be a hell of a fucking card, though. I'm gonna grab Albion the Shrouded Dragon. I'm gonna bet on the fact that this guy can't finish me off this coming turn. And Albion is gonna be an amazing way for us to generate follow-up. So I think this is gonna be the way. Unfortunately, in any deck where you play a high amount of level 5 or higher monsters, you are going to have hands in situations where unfortunately you're not able to do very much. Duel has not been putting in the work. We have not been going against decks where Duel is useful at all recently. I think people are starting to wise up a little bit to Duel and its antics, so we may need to try something else. Maizen the Battle Ninja. Now that sure is a card. Ninja monsters can attack directly. We are at 8k, so he is going to swing. Going to take out my roar, or going to swing directly? Activates a card or effect. You can special summon a ninja monster from your deck and face up or face down defense position. Okay. Gonna swing into Lebellion. I've got more defense than you do attack, buddy. Was there a reason for that? What is happening? I need a video, people. Come on. One more. This shit is fucked, man. What the Christ. I'm glad to not be going against the same 3 decks non-stop for a change. But, like, what the hell is going on right now? That is the Master Duel experience right there. Sure, let's try 1, maybe at most 2 more. But like, we gotta start wrapping this shit up, man. This is no bueno. We can't be doing this shit. Alright, so we got Fusion Deployment here. Fusion Deployment is very nice. Very nice card here. So we're gonna go for the Cartesia. Alright, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Love it. Gonna activate Thunder Dragon's effect in hand. We're going to discard it. Sorry, what is your fusion materials? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, gonna grab Thunder Dragon. Gonna grab another Thunder Dragon. Gonna troll me? Is that troll material right there? No, apparently not. Okay. So we're going to... I think we normal summon Quem. Yeah. Damn, I wish we had a level 10 synchro here. That would have been based as hell. It's fine though. Honestly, I think maybe Chaos Angel does have a place, but our extra deck is so tight, man. Extra deck is super tight. But it's okay. I think we can manage. Let's just go for... I think maybe we even just keep Drissworm, honestly. Do we just normal summon Quem and... like, pass? Really? Is that what we do here? Activate Quem. We're going to send Fallen of Albaz from deck to the grave. It gives us nice follow-up. Yeah. Yeah, I think we literally just do that. Then we go Blazing Cartesia. Perfect. We're going to fuse together our 2 Thunder Dragons in hand. Just uno and dos. I'm gonna summon Colossus. Right, now we can use Quem. So Quem's going to bring back the Fallen of Albaz, so we can do some fusion shenanigans basically at the start of their turn. And then we will... yeah, I mean, pretty much that should do it. I mean, I'm actually kind of confident in this. So at the beginning of their turn, we're going to go Cartesia and Albaz into something. And then our Albaz will be back in the graveyard for Quem yet again. So basically we just wait until they do some fuck shit. And then profit, right? Seems pretty straightforward to me. Shifter? That's really annoying. That's ridiculously annoying. Oh, the one card, man! No way! No way! There's no way! Right? Y'all saw this. Y'all saw this fuck shit, right? That's not just me. Y'all saw this too, right? What the fuck? What in Sam Hill? So look what I do about this. What do I do? Do we go Mirage just to like nuke his board during the Envious? But he's gonna fucking OT Chaos, man. That is so cringe. That is ridiculous. What the fuck? There's actually no way that just fucking happened. There is no way that just fucking happened. I refuse to believe that that is the sequence of events that just occurred. Shifter, Imperm, Dark Hole, Unicorn? How are you gonna do that? Are you gonna do me like that, Master Doll? What the fuck? How are you gonna do me like that? That's fucked up. That is fucked up. That is just wrong. Kashtira Burf? What do you have? Fenrir in hand? There's no way you've also got Fenrir in hand. There's no way you've also got Fenrir in hand. Okay. Ogre, not... wait, did you search for Yosis? No, he searched for Burf. Okay. So is your last card Rise Heart? There's no way. Surely. Surely your last card is not Rise Heart, right? I'm just fucking triggered, man. What the fuck? What the actual hell? I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. Then we have to play under Shifter again during our turn? Man. Okay, right. We simply will. We will simply play under Shifter. It's just that simple. Not a lot of choice in the matter. See if you hit my branded fusion. I swear to God. Okay. All right. Okay. So that means we're drawing into Aliber, right? That might be good. What did you banish? Kit, makes sense. It was the one of. Okay, we took some licks, but we'll see if we can actually recover from this. Unironically, Thunder Dragon Fusion would be one hell of a card right now. Thunder Dragon Fusion would be baller as hell. Aliber. The Aliber top deck would Be annoying. Oh, there's actually no fucking shot. Okay. Smart. Can't be destroyed. Smart. Smart, smart, smart. We have 5 effects until we die, say. Alright, so, Aliber. Alright. Grab Brand of Fusion. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna go Brand of Fusion now. We are under Shifter, which does mean the Thunder Dragon Dark is gonna be pretty good here. So we are going to send... For Albion, we're gonna send... Oh, shit. Do I not have any... Oh, he banished my Lebellion. What a little fucking dork, man. What a fucking dork. Alright, I guess we send 2 for Albion. Sure thing. Right, then we're going to use Albion. We're going to summon Quiritis. We're going to banish Dark and Aliber. Okay. 2 effects left. 1, 2. This might do it. This might do it. Okay. Thunder Dragon Fusion. We do take damage. Oh, fuck, that's not enough. Shit. We'll activate Thunder Dragon Fusion. Right, gonna grab you. Gonna shuffle back 1, 2, and 3. Into Titan. 200 life points left. Okay. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. Into the battle phase. Swing with the Titan. Okay. Right. So that's that. Not lethal, unfortunately. I was 1 effect shy. In my head, I had it so I could use Quiritis to reduce his attack to 0, and then I would have had lethal damage, but I was 1 effect shy. God damn it. Right, that's okay. We were just 1 effect shy. Kashtira preparations. Brother. This is just not good. $200 life points left on a fucking dream. Alright, Unicorn. Gonna search the deck. Theosis, okay. If he plays a second Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, that's literally game. Oh, he just has Pank. Never mind, he just has Pank. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Pank is cool. Uh-huh. Gonna go Ogre. Alright, grabbing a trap, that's fine. This is fucking tight, man. This is tough. Okay, these 2 into Big Eye. Big Eye going to steal my Quiritis, right? Oh, my Titan. Oh, that's not good. Well, shit. Well, that's game. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, alright, you got it. Damn. What a fucking close game. We were so close. One more card effect during our turn and we would have had it. Damn, this fucking video has been nothing but me catching L's, huh? Alright, let's look at the deck profile. And here it is. Like any pale, it has its problems, especially a pale constructed primarily out of high-level monsters. It definitely does have a few issues. However, it generally works pretty well. You all saw, like, some of those games are really fucking close. And in some of them, we were just put in super, either, like, positions where, like, we just couldn't do anything. Like that McConko match where we just double-edged sworded. That fucking Spiral match where they just had that insane board, which, you know, to be fair, maybe some deck could have broken. I don't know. I can't think of one because it was fucking incredible. And then that last match there was just super fucking close. Super close. Again, we were one card of effect away from winning it. So this is the deck. This is the idea. Maybe one of y'all can do it better. Maybe we'll come back to this and maybe visit again sometime soon. With all of the new cards coming out soon, I can't imagine that a deck like this will be high on our list of priorities, but I definitely do appreciate any attempt at making Thunder Dragons work. I do have a few more decks that I want to test out before the new cards come out, so if you want to stay tuned for that, then by all means make sure you're subscribed. Again, if you got that far into the video and you actually enjoyed what you were watching, make sure you leave a like as well. Leave a like for my misery after getting my ass beat so many times, but you know what, again, it's hard to be upset. They were all really good games, and sometimes that's what it's all about. So, with that having been said, thank you for watching this far into the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.